Can you hear that?
This feeling inside my bones, it goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home, we're flying up, no ceiling when we're in a zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. So don't stop under the light when everything goes nowhere to hide, but I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. Just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance now. Feeling good, good creeping up, so you dance, dance, dance now. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance now. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Can't stop the feeling. Just dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling. Just dance, dance. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. Don't need no reason, don't need control. I'm flying so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes up off it, moving so phenomenally. Room unlocked, the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the light when everything goes nowhere to hide, but I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. Just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance now. Feeling good, good creeping up, so you dance, dance, dance now. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance now. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Can't stop the feeling. Just dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling. Just dance, dance. Can't stop the. Can't stop the. Can't stop the. Can't stop the feeling I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance now. Feeling good, good creeping up, so you dance, dance, dance now. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance now. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Wanna see you move your body. Got this feeling in my 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 body.
My name's Robin, I'm 9, I do majorettes. There's not enough room in my house to practice, so I have to come out here to practice. Majorettes give me loads of confidence, so I'm not shy. I've won loads of competitions and I came first place in almost all of them. All my cousins and all my friends do majorettes, and we have a great time.
Now we are going to find out about how animation is made by one of the world's leading animation studios. Here's a clip from Irish animation studio Cartoon Saloon, who created the film Wolfwalkers that has been nominated for an Oscar this year.
Wolfwalkers.
The ones that can talk to wolves with some wild magic.
Hi there, I'm Tom Moore. I'm the co-director of Wolfwalkers, and today I'm going to show you how to draw our main characters, Robin Goodfellow and Maeve Og MacTíre. So we'll start with Robin. Okay, so we're going to start with Robin Goodfellow. She's the heroine of our story, and we're going to draw her as we meet her at the beginning of the movie when she's in her hunter costume. And you can see here, this is the model sheet that we give the animators, so they know how to draw Robin from every angle. And the way to draw any character from this movie, or indeed any animated movie, is to think about the simple shapes. I'm working on an animation desk here, and it's a desk with a light on the other side so I can see through the paper. But you can work just with thin paper you can see through, or maybe you can just use different colours to build up the drawing. So let's have a think. Robin has to have a line of action. Every character should have a line of action. But here we're just going to make her stand straight. So her line of action is kind of straight through the middle, okay? And every character in Wolfwalkers that's from the town is based on simple shapes like squares, triangles and diamonds. So Robin's hood is like a big diamond. And her feet are triangles with a little square outside of it. And her boot is a little rectangle, and inside the rectangle is a little buckle in here in a triangle like that. And then we have her shoulders, we can go back and find a little. So you can see how she's constructed from really simple shapes. So this is what's called the final line, or the cleanup pass. And this is when we make some decisions. We don't draw all the construction, we just draw the lines that we want to see. So things that go in front cover the things that are behind. So it's important that you draw through so you know what's behind, but then when you make your final line, you pick the things that can be seen. So for example, her face is peeking out from under her hood, but we only see part of her hair. All the simple shapes we learned drawing the first pose, you can use for this pose, or really any pose you like. Alright, so we drew Robin Goodfellow, now let's draw Maeve Og MacTíre. And if we take a look at her for a second, you can see she's all curves. She's basically the opposite of Robin. Robin was all angles and triangles and rectangles, and Maeve is all curves and circles. So let's try to draw her. Let's start with a circle for her head. Oh, we drew her head, but now we have to remember we're just having her drawn straight, but we still have to think about her line of action. So we'll just draw a straight line through the middle. So she has basically a jelly bean for a body. So we just draw a jelly bean. And somewhere up here on the jelly bean, everyone can follow the same style when we use simple shapes like that. So, I hope that was helpful for you. You've seen how to draw Robin, she's all triangles and rectangles, and Maeve, who's all curves and circles. So you can see the contrast between their two personalities, just in the shapes that we used to draw them. Hope that's helpful for you.
Hello, my name is Oriufa. I am 7 years old and I love fashion designing. And I decided to do lots of fashion things because I thought fashion was fun. I start writing sketches and then making them. I have stuff from the shops. I want to have my own things that I make that I like, that's creative in my mind. I love it because you can make stuff that is brand new and nobody has it.
We are back with the animation geniuses at the Kilkenny-based Cartoon Saloon. I adore these guys' work. Today we're meeting Maria, one of the production designers on the Oscar-nominated cartoon Wolfwalkers. Now, I have seen Wolfwalkers, and trust me, it is wild.
Hello, my name is Maria Pareja, and I was working as a production designer and scene illustration on Wolfwalkers. So, we're gonna draw a little piece of a forest background so we can see how we were developing the style in the movie and how we make it match with the characters. First of all, we are going to have our little character always next to our scene so we can match the details and the elements around the character. But we're going to start doing some flowers here. So, for example, some types of flowers that we've been doing for the movie are like the typical flowers. But for our movie, we needed to do something a little bit more rough in order to match with the characters. So we would do all the elements like several times, so it looks a little bit more energetic. And it doesn't need to be perfect, because this has a lot more energy and it will fit better in the same world of Maeve and the rest of our characters. So we can have a lot of different type of plants. We've been doing a lot of research and walks around the forest here in Kilkenny to see the different plants that we can find. We're gonna draw some trees now. So, for example, we're gonna start doing a tree. And we don't want the tree to be perfectly straight. We want the tree to have like nice energy. So we're gonna pass the pencil a few times on top of the tree. And then I like to have also a not so sharp pencil for the rough lines. So we can like play with different textures with the side of the pencil and have different darkness on the line. We have to remember that our character has to be close to the tree, so it has to match a little bit the character. And the branches has to have also the same flow of the tree. I'm gonna add some roots. The empty space between things to add more details and create some patterns. So we can take some of the type of leaves that we were doing before and put them inside of the space. And then we're going to check with our character. And we can perfectly imagine our little Maeve walking around next to this little piece of forest. And hope you guys liked it. Give it a try and please show us what you do.
My name is Alva and I'm 11 and this tune is called Michael Rooney's.
Wolfwalkers.